Let's talk test taking tips for the digital AP Lang exam. If you've taken any exams so far this year that have been digital or maybe one of the hybrid ones, let us know your best AP tips in the comments, specifically tips for Blue Book and all the things. Or if you took a digital exam last year, let us know those tips as well. If you see someone's tip and you agree with it, make sure to give that comment a heart. Okay, so here are the tips specifically for AP Lang, but they might apply to some other subjects as well. You're going to get a piece of scratch paper. And if you need more scratch paper, you can ask for more. Try to just use the one piece if possible though. I tell my students to try to use the scratch paper for planning because for some of them, it's easier to do it that way versus digitally. My next tip is about the timer. So you can hide it if you want to. Some people like to do that because it stresses them out. Also, supposedly it counts down. And so my recommendation would be to make a game plan for the timing. So you might be used to spending 40 minutes per essay, but you might not be used to a timer counting down. So just as a reminder, you get 1 hour for the MCQ. There's a 10-minute break in between. And then you get 2 hours and 15 minutes for the FRQ. So make sure that you're thinking about your timing and how you're going to be dealing with that timer. Seriously, if you've taken a test this year and you have tips about the timer or just things that you've noticed, let us know. The other thing that you need to know about the test is that you're not going to be able to copy and paste the source material. You can, however, copy and paste something that you've written. So let's talk about the difference. Let's say you're doing a synthesis essay and there's a quote that you want. You can't just copy and paste it. However, if you type out the quote, then you should be able to copy and paste it. So don't be relying on copying and pasting for synthesis or rhetorical analysis. I've been told, at least last year, there were some keyboard shortcuts that some students found helpful. So if you have used those keyboard shortcuts and you found them helpful, let us know that in the comments as well. And if you're taking this year's AP Lang exam, be sure to follow along for more tips.